Welcome back to Youth Agenda. So, you guys, there's this ban on sachet alcohol. So, quickly before I just go into, this topic is going to be very interesting. So, let's just read, a little of what happened. So, the federal government has, sent out a ban. That's a national agency. Anything, all of these things is federal government. But the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, has resumed enforcement of a ban on alcoholic drinks in sachets and small bottles below 200 ml. After years of delays and extension, the rule takes effect as producers phase this format out by end of December to enforce them this year. So the thing is, there's been, a lot of controversies. There are a lot of issues that come together with this, alcohol, these drinks. And looking at it, the Federal Road Safety are involved. According to them, that it's one of the reasons there are a lot of,
road traffic accidents.
So what do you guys think on this ban?
Okay, actually, you want to look at it from the health point of view, right? Because I believe that as humans, we prioritize our health, right? Because if we are not in good health, we will find it very difficult to do the things that we do and go about our daily lives, right? So if you are taking something that is of no health importance, like there is no advantage health-wise, so why should you even bother yourself? Because there is no proven health advantage. There is no proven report or document that states that the sachet alcohols, right, are actually good for the health. So why are we taking it? Why are we taking it when it's detrimental to our health? Why?
So you're saying alcohol, so sachet alcohol, they're bad?
It's not I.
Don't you
that say
drink
it.
alcohol?
According to an NAFDAC report,
Okay, right, NAFDAC.
it is not good for the health, yes. There is no proven health benefit of all those sachet alcohol. So why should we? I don't take them. So why should people do? That's from the health aspect. Thank you.
Thank you. So outside the health aspect, Mr. Kelvin, people love alcohol. Youths love alcohol. As a matter of fact, it's something that maybe gingers them or, puts them in this high frequency of, make I just take something so that my eye go clear. Make I, all these road drivers, they all have alcohol in their system. And for them, it's something that helps them. If you say it's not beneficial to their health, why do they drink it? It helps them, it motivates them, it drives them to do some kind of thing.
Well, I think that is a very wrong narrative, to push by this youth who consume this alcohol. Because if you are actually looking for something, let me say this sachet alcohol to drive you, to motivate you to do things, then you are on a long thing, according to the bunch. Yeah, because there are other ways you can use to motivate yourself, basically, other than trying to hurt yourself. Because you can see that these youths, what they normally do is that they will go in, take this alcohol because they are smaller in size. They will consume them, many amounts of them, and it will now knock them out, and they will start misbehaving on the street. Yeah, so I don't see any reason why they should now make it look like as if it's the one that used to motivate them. There are a lot of great people that have achieved great things in life that never took alcohol. John D. Rockefeller, you know him, right? Yeah, John D. Rockefeller, who has Standard
The popular
Oil.
Rockefeller.
The first non-American billionaire.
He never tasted alcohol,
Stanford.
and he's look at the amount of, even till today,
He's still in charge.
He's
He's still-
success,
yes, his
after
success
like
is
more than
still
100
ringing
years.
bells, yeah.
So I think our youth should model their lives after all these great men, that achieve things without alcohol. It's not like some of them never tasted alcohol, but they took it in moderation. Okay, yeah. So, but I don't see reason why youth should take this. It's a very, I think that thing is from the pit of hell. Trying to say that this thing is what motivates you and drive you to do bigger things.
So who are these youths who go to the club and pop bottles on bottles,
Actually, you know that Bible say that ignorance. I think it's the Bible. Bible says that my people are destroyed
because of lack of...
for lack of knowledge, ignorance. When you don't have knowledge about a particular thing, you are in darkness in that aspect. So I think awareness is key when we are talking about these issues, because you know that human beings we in this part of the world, we are somehow wired to do things without actually knowing why we do them.
Yeah, we just follow the bandwagon.
We just do things. We just do
because
things
people are doing them.
because people are doing it. We don't want to know why or how we should do it or when. You understand? So, I believe that if the youths know the health benefit of most of the things they take into their body, right? I think they will know how to modulate and modify the intake of this thing. Because if I'm told that drinking this thing is not good for my health, a reasonable person will really not want to.
But then they still go ahead to drink these things.
Okay.
And there are other instances where you see that people assume that after drinking it leads you into doing domestic violence, it leads you into kidnapping, venturing into bad things, but you still see these people keep drinking this drink. So I really want to know, is there a balance? Does it mean that alcohol is what drives people into having accidents in the car, car accident, beating up their wives or spouses? There's just a lot of controversy when it comes to drinking alcohol, but people won't stop. And then the federal government still sells this thing out. They still allow these things to be imported, and they're still being sold.
Mm-hmm. Well, we cannot say alcohol is the major drive or the major force behind domestic violence or road accidents. There are other causes too, but alcohol could also play a part, not really a major part. Alcohol could also play a part in domestic violence and road accidents. Yeah. So, but I think what the government is failing to do is, like Ike said, awareness, number one, and awareness to the fact on the fact that alcohol should be taken in moderation, not consuming it anyhow. That's number one. Then number two, I actually applaud the ban of this smaller sachet, because it makes it accessible to everybody.
And it's cheap.
So it's cheap. Imagine buying.
You can convey a lot.
If you're buying action
at a go.
You're buying action that's now 200 naira, and one boy now have like 1K. You can just buy 5 and just take everything like that, and it starts misbehaving. So those stuffs. But they cannot go and buy one expensive wine of 50K or 100K and pop everything like that.
So is it safe to say that those ones that are expensive are better for the health, or we should drink those ones? Is that what people are trying to say?
That's not what
we never say that anybody should drink anything.
That's not what we are trying to say.
Okay.
What we are trying to say is, in whatever you are taking in as a youth, right? You should at least care to know the health benefits of what you are taking. And concerning the alcohol intake being like the motivation, maybe in domestic violence and all those stuff, I want to say that alcohol is not the major drive, like my colleague said, right? It's not the major drive because, we have a lot of experiences and displays by different people when they are high on alcohol. There are some people that when they are high, they will turn comedians.
It does make you laugh.
They will crack jokes. There are some people that when they are high, there is one man back in you that when he's high, he will come back home and he will automatically turn to a town crier in the street. He will make announcements of events that you did not even know that happened. You understand? So if alcohol, if taking of alcohol can make people do that, and it make other people to be violent, right? Maybe you beat, you carry knife, it means that alcohol is not really what is sending you. Maybe you had this in you. So this is just like this just gave you the platform to display your innate character and all. So it's not actually
display and blame it.
Yes, and blame it on alcohol.
I've seen people who took alcohol and they started preaching the gospel.
Of course,
they're reading the Bible. They're discussing God.
Yes. I've had that experience before.
So it's not about it's not about alcohol. Is not the major drive for domestic violence and road accidents. It's one of, but it's not the major drive because as we are many on this earth, we are different too, right? So we have our own different intentions, different capabilities, and different characteristics.
So can we also say that alcohol is not so bad? Maybe if we take it in moderation, or we take the more expensive one, because it looks like these ones are so adulterated. These small ones.
Yeah, they're so adulterated, and the chemical used in making them are very harmful to the body.
Is it not the ethanol? Is there any other thing?
No, there are other chemicals.
Oh, really?
Like serious chemicals.
So which means we, as youth, you need to look at the nutritional factor of everything that you consume.
Yes, of course. We should.
So I think that is just it. We should actually look at the nutritional, gain. Why are you taking this thing? At what quantity do you need to take it? If you must take it, and why do you even need to take it in the first place? Those are the questions you ask.
And what do you mean by why should you even take it? The alcohol is sweet. I beg. Let's not all talk as if alcohol is not sweet.
When you say alcohol is sweet, is it in the taste or what the feeling that you get? Because if it is in the taste, alcohol is not sweet. I mean, I've been taking alcohol for as long as I don't know
remember. What kind of alcohol you have been taking. I've been taking.
It's bitter.
I've been taking nice,
it's bitter,
soft, nice alcohol like wine.
I asked you, is it when you say alcohol is sweet? Is it in the taste or in the feeling that you have? Because if it is in the taste, it's not sweet. So why are we even taking
harsh. As soon as you're drinking it, you're just feeling like
you understand?
That reaction you're getting is very harmful to the body. Something hot in your throat. You can imagine.
Oh, why? Why does it hurt the throat that much?
So I think that is what you should ask the manufacturers. Yeah, but it's actually this sachet alcohol should be banned actually because it's actually harmful to the body.
I applaud what NAFDAC is doing.
So the thing is,
commendable.
We are not saying you shouldn't take alcohol, but you should also take these things in moderation. You should know the nutritional facts, the nutritional, composition of everything that you take into your body. And I actually really support the ban of this sachet alcohol. Yes. Because from where I'm coming from, you see people just drink. They call it ogogoro. They will drink ogogoro. They will be misbehaving. Some will fall on the ground. Some will just be talking. And they will now add it to, you know what they add to it. Thank you so much for joining us on Youth Agenda today. And I hope you picked a thing or two from this conversation. I mean, we all have to look out for our health. In as much as we are, gisting about it, talking about it, laughing about it, it shouldn't just end there. You have to be, you have to be careful. Don't have to be careless about your health. Not just alcohol, what goes into your mouth generally. Look at the sugar content, look at, the energy, the calories, the protein. You need to have all of this intact because health is wealth. Thank you so much for joining us on Youth Agenda.